Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you are doing great. It's Monday, guys. What's really happening in the market? It's a new month. It's a new month. I hope you have your plans ready for this month, guys. It's June. It's a mid. We are like done with the first half of the year, so we're starting the new one. If maybe you did not really have a plan, I think it's a good time for you to start afresh. There is nothing wrong starting from scratch or afresh, not like from scratch, but just to go back, reset, have your plans ready, and yeah, start with the new actually on the new slate, right? So yeah, in South Africa we're done with the elections. So yeah, this is gonna be just take maybe a few weeks, I think 2 weeks, until they do their coalition thing. But besides that, we're done because yeah, it was like hectic. We were just watching the news left and right. So now on this video we are just going to do, I hope you saw the title, economic calendar events, economic calendars or calendar events. So which means if you want some full analysis, I just did some fresh analysis yesterday, so I don't think maybe there is enough changes, right? But besides that, we have some good news for everyone. We have a lifetime VIP signals, which is just $60. Just look at that if you want to be part of that. This was supposed to be weekly, but I see that I have people who say, Kenzo, we want to join once and forget. You join once and you forget, and we start to eat together. So let me know, WhatsApp me or Telegram me, then you can be part of the team. $60, you'll receive all of the signals. So some will be asking, how many signals do you send, Kenzo, per day? So it depends, guys. It's not like it's fixed number. So mostly it's gonna be around 2 to 6 signals or maybe more, because it depends on the opportunities that we're going to get for that day. So we don't actually force signals, you see. So for those who wants to get and start to enjoy with us, and it's good because it's a team, so it means we have like more than 200 people in there. So you can actually be on the right side of the market when we get those signals. So yeah, you pay once, whether you want to pay with crypto, PayPal, or also Visa. But with Visa, I think Visa or MasterCard, I think you're gonna pay on my Patreon, right? So I hope maybe that is enough. So we are going to talk much about the events because it's Monday. It's Monday. I don't think the market will be creating some crazy moves. And we know very well that this is the start of the month, right? This is the start of the month. So we have to understand what's really happening with the economic news. Please don't forget to smash that smash that subscribe button. Just smash that subscribe button. So now what's really happening on the economic calendar? Because I don't think it's only about the market only. Just look this week. It's just full of economic news. So from today, around 3:45 and around 4, we also have these manufacturing PMIs, and this is fresh. We see that the numbers might be the same. Not really the same. I don't think maybe those are the bigger numbers. But if we have any surprise here, we are going to see some serious changes. But what do I know is this is not going to stop us from trading, but we need to be extra careful. I hope you understand that. We're not going to stop trading, but we need to be extra careful. So which means we need to have proper structures that we can say, okay, you see this structure is quite solid. I will be going on those structures and showing you what is solid, what is not actually solid, and for you just to stay out of those, right? So because economic news, let's say fundamentals, they can actually change the market very, very, very fast, and sometimes it can be brutal. So today we have PMI, manufacturing PMI. So this number, mostly it was not really that important. So, but this time, because we are actually hoping for the rate cut, it makes everything quite important. We know very well that we had some manufacturing PMIs before, but the market was not really moving that much. But here, for the market to move aggressively, it means these numbers, they have to be quite different. Most likely, they're not going to be different. But if there are going to be some differences, it means we're going to take the direction that is telling us. If maybe it's going to be negative, that will be good for the dollar because it will be going down, and which means maybe the chance of cutting the rates will happen. Remember, next week, we have FOMC. FOMC, or maybe interest rates. You can call them interest rates, right? So we expect them to cut the rates. But if this week is going to be disappointing, it's going to be a different story. Last week we had PCE, which the number was a little bit lower, and that was good. But this week has to be, everything needs to be perfect. So tomorrow it's jobless opening. We'll see, not really that important also, but not really aggressively, or let's say it doesn't really have that higher impact on the market, unless if the numbers are crazy different. So another thing is on Wednesday we have Canada. So interest rates. So it seems like every reserve bank, they seems to be trying to cut. Look here, previously or last month it was 5 basis points. So this forecast says they're going to decrease with to 0.25 basis points. That will be good for Canada. Why? It's not going to perform good if they cut. Obviously, it's going to go down, but it shows that they are cutting the rates, and consumers, they will enjoy that, right? So consumers, they will actually enjoy lower rates, and if that happens, that will give us a clue that even US might end up cutting their rates. Another one, just look here, it's Wednesday, so on Thursday from Europe also we have interest rates. Look at the previous. It was 4.5 basis points. It seems like they're gonna cut with 0.2 basis point. It seems like this is a trend. This might start to be a trend, and if they do cut, this is gonna have enough pressure on the dollar or Reserve Bank or Federal Reserve to cut those rates also. Because if they cut the rates, it means this government or these economies, they're going to perform very well, and everyone is going to run towards them. Why? Because the rates are quite lower. So it means it's easier to make business in that country. And obviously the dollar won't like to be left out, right? So they will also do the same. Let's go next week. We will be talking about this next week, but for now, just because we're talking about them, we will try to check, right? So we see that it's going to be on Wednesday. So it's here. But it's not only that, we also see that we're going to have CPI. But at the moment, we're talking about rates cuts, right? Or interest rates. Also on Friday, we see here from JPY. Okay, from JPY, we also have interest rates. So I think all these countries, they will try to follow suit. They will try to cut the rates. If one country start to do that, they will say, okay, Europe did that, Canada did that, so it means we're just going to follow. Mostly that is the trend. You see, that is going to be the trend. And we like that trend because it seems like if that starts, we will start to see some very nice bullish moves from the stock market, not from the currency pairs, obviously, because when they cut the rates, it means it actually that currency will be losing some strength, but it's good for consumers, right? But this week, as we go further, we can see that we also have service PMI here. It seems like it's gonna go up. That's not really good. And we did talk about interest rates from Europe. That is also something that we see that they will be trying to cut the rates. Friday, we also have employment change, also NFP. So this week is going to be interesting. But here, it seems like the numbers will be going up a little bit on NFP, but we will have to wait and see. At the moment, we just have to stick to our technical analysis. But at the same time, you should be understanding very well that that technical that you will be doing, it has to actually align very well with your fundamental or your economic events. But you can't guess everything. We have more than 4 or 5 events in a row coming. So even if you get it right, somewhere you're gonna have to take a loss. Or you just need to lay low. Don't just take everything. I hope this makes sense. I hope this makes sense. So this is what we have this week. So it means that whatever that we have as employment change or NFPs, the most important thing is gonna be the rate cuts. If they start by cutting those rates, that is a good sign to say, you know what, inflation is still going down. But the question is, when we receive those CPIs, will they go down? Because that might mess everything. We saw that next week we have also CPI. The same day that we're gonna have Federal Reserve or interest rates from the US, we see the CPI here. Will it go down? Let's hope so. Let's pray that maybe it's gonna go down. If it does, that will be a very good one. It's gonna be simpler for Jerome Powell to cut those rates. But at the moment, it seems like things will be a little bit tougher. So now, let's go on the analysis. I will just do a very quick. I will skim. It's called what? Skim analysis or what? Just to go through this very quick, because you can go back on my yesterday's video and I did some very nice analysis there. So guys, we still have this limited special. So we'll keep this until further notice. I'll tell you when it ends. So which means you pay once. It's lifetime. So you just have to not stress much. Once you paid, it means you just receive our services unlimited. But it's only signals, guys. It's only signals. So we can't give you more than that. It's more than enough, you see. So our GBP USD. Yeah, now let's continue, guys. I'm mixing these videos. I forgot to change something, but I hope maybe everyone will understand. I'm already done with the economic calendar events. So now we are just going to go on a quick analysis on this markets, because I already done with the analysis yesterday. You can go back or watch that, right? So what's really happening? We can easily see that, yeah, the market here, it's still on that nice uptrend, but you can see that we are coming from this nice downtrend. But at the moment, we need to go closer to this structure. What's really happening? We can see that yes, the market is actually going up. We have a very nice uptrend structure. So which means at the moment, we're just waiting for the market to respect this support area to go even further, or maybe the market will end up breaking out. But what we know here is there is a chance, or enough chance, for the market to respect this area. If the market doesn't really want to respect that, we will see it by a very nice breakout. But at the moment, we just have to wait. I think maybe we might end up trying to do what? Trying to adjust maybe this pending order. But where we are, it's fine. The market will be reaching this area if it bounces back. So we don't really have to rush. If it reverses here, it's fine. That is going to be a very nice bullish move. Or maybe we're going to have a breakout, which means the market will be trying to give us some new structures. Remember, this is Thursday. I think it's Wednesday or Thursday. We are going to have interest rates from Europe or Euro. So that might also have some smaller effect. But for dollar, it's next week, as you saw that. So now let's push to the next one, which is DXY. We saw that GBP is going down because dollar seems to be gaining some momentum there. So this is a dollar index. You can easily see that. Not really quite different from what we showed yesterday. The market is still trying to consolidate here. So, but we expect the market to do what? To continue going down. But at the moment, it shows us that the market is still ready to play around that support and resistance. So it's consolidating, which means we will see some of the markets also doing the same thing. You can see here on Euro USD, yes, we are coming from this downtrend structure, but it shows us that the market is doing what? It's also consolidating, and you can easily see that the market is now going down, as you saw the DXY trying to go up. So it means we just need to wait and see. Maybe around the support area, we will have a very nice buy if that happens. if the market is going to touch this level. Remember, we are still on Monday. We are still on Monday. It's still Monday, so which means we're supposed to relax. We don't really have to fight the market. And I hope you have a plan. I hope you have a plan. So this is the first of, it's actually fresh month. So you can still start out fresh, guys. Sometimes it seems like it's the end of the world once you take some losses, but you know what? It's just a matter of time before you start to see the bigger picture. So on gold, what's really happening? We can easily see that yes, the market touched our TP. We had a trade here around this level, so we did smash that. Very nice. So we can easily see that yes, the market is actually doing what? Consolidating. So the market might still go up. If it breaks, this will be a good thing because it will mean that we are going to continue with that downtrend. But guys, for full analysis, I already showed you. I already done the weekly analysis yesterday, right? So please go support that video or support the channel. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Like, share with your friends. So at the moment, you can see that we are on a US30. On Friday, it was going like seriously crazy. It recovered very crazy, but I did miss that, obviously. But it seems like the market was about to touch this level. It seems like now the market will be trying to go down. We need to play it safe, guys, because we don't know if maybe the market will be aggressively going down, or maybe this will be a nice reversal. So we'll have to wait and see. But at the moment, as long as the market is still under this support area that we had previously, it shows us that we are still on that nice downtrend structure. So which means we will end up continuing going down, but we just need to be extra careful. It's Monday. We can just wait for today and see what will happen. So also on Nasdaq, we had the same thing going like that. We saw the same thing giving us, why do we have so many of these notifications? So we saw it reversing yesterday, so not for yesterday, Friday, reversing from this support area, going aggressive, which means we might end up seeing the market continuing, especially when the market opens. So at the moment, before the market open, and when you see structures like this, be extra careful because the market will reverse. While you're still in those trades. Then once the market opens, it will try to take the right decision. At the moment, yes, we see that, okay, the market is trying to reverse. It's fine. But let's try to wait for the market to open because the market has been reversing. So will the market continue or the market continue with the trend? It's up to the market. It's up to the market. So, but we can't just conclude at the moment and say jump on the market. Nope, we can't do that. We can't do that. So we just need to relax, wait for the market to do its thing, wait for proper structures before you jump on the market. So now we are on S&P 500. S&P 500 did also reverse aggressively, but we'll just have to wait and see what will happen once the market opens. Will it continue going up? Or maybe we'll have a reversal. It's possible. Maybe the market might end up reversing, going down, because with those sells that we had previously, it was like the market was starting to give us a downtrend structure, but we were still inside this trend. That's why we saw the market reversing here. But the question is, will we have this reversal? Because we saw an aggressive bullish candlestick happening on Friday. So we will have to wait and see. It's still Monday. We are not actually in any rush. We're just waiting at the moment. It's Monday. Relax, guys. Sometimes you just need to wait and wait for the market to do its thing. US oil, what's really happening on US oil? We can easily see that US oil seems to be nicely on this nice downtrend. It seems like the market just wants to continue like that. If it does something like that, it's fine, because we can easily see that we just have to wait for the market to reach our resistance before we continue selling, or maybe the market has to break out on this support area so that we can keep selling. But I heard that OPEC countries, they will be meeting, then they want to cut production so that they can increase the price. So which means if they do that, we'll see a breakout and we can just keep buying until further notice. But at the moment, we just need to relax. Remember, we still have that special for you. Remember, this is limited. It's limited. It's not going to stay here longer. So for those who want to join our lifetime signals, you pay once, then you enjoy. Let me know. So yeah, we can call it a day. So thank you very much. Bye.